Nowadays, these hoes rather get baptized in Don Julio.
As a man, if you don't critically think when dealing with 304's or understand 304's should practice discipline, you are the fool, and you can also be killed. Here are some examples.
Yeah, you.
It was supposed to be a simple exchange, a mother expecting her children to come home safely, only to be met with gunfire over a simple hello.
We was exchanging the child, and a friend came up to me and said hi, which is my nephew's friend. He's only 16. He got jealous and he started texting my phone that something would happen.
That something was a bullet to her brother-in-law's stomach yesterday afternoon on Taylor Avenue.
My brother-in-law came, to protect me because I was just frozen. I was stuck, scared.
Police would not confirm if this video drew investigators to the scene, but detectives shut down the two-way road in Parkchester as they searched for evidence. The gunman nowhere to be found.
He punched me in my
We're
face.
keeping this mother's identity hidden. She says it was her ex-boyfriend who pulled the trigger.
She has a shattered eye socket, a broken jaw, a giant gash in the back of his head.
It's not a way to live, I'm not liking the city, my city, and I grew up here. I'm born and raised.
And from his hospital bed tonight, Kenneth Haygood described the encounter he had early this morning while waiting for a 5 train home from work as he stood on the mezzanine at Grand Central.
And then I see a woman over there, very attractive, standing by herself. And then all of a sudden, this guy appears, and he starts yelling in her face and waving his arms in her face. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Is he getting ready to hit her or something?
He says he walked down the stairs to the platform, put himself between the man and the woman, and called 911.
It's like, where's he at? I said, he's coming at me right now. He's walking towards me with his, intent. And they said, where's he at now? I said, he's right in front of me.
Kenneth says he was speaking to dispatchers when the man attacked him. The next thing he knew, he was in an ambulance.
He has a cranial brain bleed, lacerations in his head, fractures all up and down his orbital bone.
Also happening right now, Houston police are working to find the man who they say shot 3 family members in Southeast Houston overnight. The 3 men were trying to protect a girl who police say a suspect was assaulting. Well, the men are expected to survive, and the man who shot them is still on the run.
A gunshot and police lights awoke this neighborhood on Axe Factory Road in the Home Circle section of Philadelphia just after 11:30 Monday night.
He saw like 3 or 4 police cars, and he was like, uh-oh, something happened.
But was what happened here a big misunderstanding? Police say a 32-year-old man was shot and killed after making his way through a window and into a second-story bedroom here in the Home Circle apartments. They say he may have been visiting his girlfriend, but that girlfriend also lives with her 41-year-old father, and police say it was he who pulled the trigger, possibly mistaking the man as an intruder.
A violent fight turned deadly shooting at this far south side hot dog stand is now at the center of a major legal reversal. Police say as Carlisha Hood, seen here in the pink dress, was standing in line late on Sunday, June 18th, she and a man began arguing. That's when they say Hood's 14-year-old son came into the restaurant. We've blurred the boy's face because he's a juvenile who's no longer charged with any crime. As he's watching from the doorway, police and witnesses say the man arguing with his mother, identified as Jeremy Brown, repeatedly punches Carlisha Hood in the head. The violent attack was captured on this cell phone video, which was shared on social media by a local activist and has been viewed more than 32 million times. We froze the video before the impact of the punch. Police say as his mother's being hit, Hood's 14-year-old son fired his gun repeatedly at Brown, shooting him in the back. Police say Brown ran out and the mother and son did too, with the son still shooting.
No one else in the establishment did anything. And so once he saw his mother being severely, hit, he took action.